Hey everybody, how's it going? Yogurt here, back with another episode 16 in fact, of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. Excited as always to be back, especially since it's actually been a few days this time since I've played, so I've really been jonesing to get back to it, but life, work, and everything else have gotten in the way, and luckily I was recorded enough ahead for posting and such, but yeah, very happy to be back and playing it again for the first time, and it hasn't been a week, but it's been a few days, like I said, so... you know, excited to be back. So all I did was leave the Ragnarson's war camp, and now on our way here to get this synchronization point before we continue to make our way north to meet Sigurd. Especially since Randvi actually told us we should probably go there by sea, which we probably could have hit this by sea too, but anyway, we'll come here and take this out and find this mystery and all that good stuff, and then carry on from there. After that, we'll check and see where we are supply and such wise, and then perhaps get on, go back to Ravensthorpe and build something up. If we can. If not, then maybe just continue on.
Show me what lies ahead.
What's up here? Can't tell if this is a place that's going to be friendly or not so much. It's hard to tell sometimes. Looks like it's just a town. Should be alright. Right? Famous last words and all that. Alright,
If they see me, this will get messy.
Chichester. So I probably shouldn't be here, like, causing hell. Since we're trying to forge an alliance with them, I think. But I also probably should be alright as long as I just, you know, don't start anything. I can go sit next to him and blend in if I need to. So far, nobody seems to be minding the fact that I'm here. Or also not noticing the fact that I'm here, I don't think. Which suits me just fine, you know. Don't mind me, just coming to climb to a tall point and jump off, that's all. No biggie. Mean no harm. Can't always actually say that that's the case, but at the moment I'm not intending anyone any harm that I'm aware of. I'll throw in the I'm aware of caveat, you know. That could always change, especially if someone tries to harm me, for that matter. Alright, where's my hay bale? There. Because sometimes they don't jump you off where you kind of want to be. They don't have you facing that way automatically, I guess is how I'm trying to say that. Alright. Now what's around here? Okay, so there's definitely some goodies in town. I guess I'll get what's behind me first. Since it's not far away, although it's... yep, so I'm gonna have to find that cave entrance wherever it is. Okay, what's close by? Anything? See if any of these are things that I can actually get to without going down into that cave first. If they don't seem to be, then we'll just bug out of here and go elsewhere.
Frisians burn or steal their ships. Too late to stop them, if they can't escape, they can be picked off slowly.
Terrible waste, though. Half the crops rot because the farmhands are needed defending against reavers. The lean season will be trying.
They made sport of the abbot, tying him to an ox and throwing axes until they'd martyred him.
Cool. I was hoping they wouldn't notice that.
They wait till we're busy harvesting, shearing, praying. Whenever we're at our most vulnerable, they saunter in and cause maximum havoc.
Blend in for a moment. Oh, cool. They're going away. Even better.
I come from mining country.
Didn't
We
expect to
have
get that
much
lucky.
company, if you follow. The first time I set foot in London, barely lasted a day.
That idiot Sabbath's got his eye on one of the Dane's women. She's just a farm girl, but her brothers have a look at her.
Alright. Got away with that. Worked out surprisingly well. Probably is okay if I take this place out, but I don't think I'm going to right now. There's armor. I guess not everything's a distressed area. No, the whole place is. This is so... No, it's another one that's underground, okay. Do, however, see a key. Where is the key? Oh, it's on a guy in there. Alright. So we're not gonna take this place out just yet. What's our supplies and raw materials inventory? Alright, we need more raw materials. That's kind of the thing. Alright, let's see. That's our best bet here. I think we come up there and raid that. So, come to the water here and see if we can't get our boat. Or maybe I'll jump down here anyway. Aw. Son of a bitch. Too far. There we go. That worked. Supplies and silver, anything else? Nope. That was easy enough. Question is anyone bothered by the fact that I just did that? It doesn't seem so. Surprisingly. Could give the enemies a wide berth. So I have to kill the entire town. Not that, you know, can't. Just, don't want to. No, let me do a quick save and make sure I'm not about to call in the attack versus just get my boat here so we can go sailing.
Fast du dat Edward is a gladra buten handa. Was him business on ristel agnuis jegungen. Bliferu me tinchen.
They are not coming. Oh, shut up, people. Okay, guess I had to come to this dock part. It's kind of silly. I mean, it makes sense. It's just, you know. Are they not gonna come? Guess not. Okay, well, it made it seem like yeah, I did discover a dock. But it won't let me... So I'm very much at a dock, why won't it let me fast travel? Or, I mean... Why won't it let me call my longship? Is it because it's a distrust area? I suppose that could be. Alright. Well, fine. To Ravensthorpe we go for a moment. Method to my madness. Because really I do want to sail up there to meet Sigurd. Because Randvi did tell me to do that. I noticed when editing another episode that I was like, oh, she did tell me to sail up there. Alright, I don't need my disguise on anymore. Is there anything to do here?
Need something?
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Let's see here. Hermod, Stone Belter, Red Mask Guard. Okay. Definitely want Burna on my crew. Fjell, Ursa, Bjorn. Definitely want Bjorn. No, that person is so. There we go. Friends, Young Vikings, Communities, Young Vikings. Alright.
Done?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll see you later, friend.
Alright. Now on we go. Off into the wide blue yonder.
Let's go.
Okay. Make sure it still has my things marked. It does not. Actually, yeah, that works. Is there anything for us to hit on the way? Yes. That we absolutely can hit on the way. Well, it's not really on the way, actually. It's fine. We can go there anyway.
No raising the sail here. Strike up a tune.
We will get there, though. Yeah,
More
we might
sail!
find some good stuff along the way to raid. Which is kind of why I wanted to do it this way, because sometimes you find raidable spots better this way than you do going by land. Look out, little boat. We straight up just right into that little guy. Kinda mean. And case in point, here's a monastery to raid. Now,
Come, my wolves!
Let's do this. Let's do some raiding. Okay, I guess we're going in this way instead. Distrust area, I think.
Take the plunder! You burn the rest!
Bye-bye. Damn pikemen.
Let's spill some minutes. Strike with me.
Ah, what did I do? I missed my headshot, damn it.
The Lord is my strength. I'll take you.
And he got killed with extreme prejudice. Alright, he's gone. Alright. Let's see what's around here. Sorry, Bjorn, didn't mean to run into you. Oh, have I already raided this one before? Maybe I have.
Together, lad.
Don't know when. But it's definitely a possibility. Damn archers. Hey, stop moving. Ah! My timing's a little off this evening. Come on. That was a good one. Hey, Dad. Didn't expect you to be right there. Okay. Another guy. I like how Berna was on it before anybody else. That's not true. Bjorn was in there taking him out. I take it back. Alright, so we've already been here. So, I guess we're done with this one.
Come! We've outstayed our welcome!
That's one way of putting it. I'm not sure we ever had a welcome. Ooh, that's pretty. Get a shot of that. Back to the ship. Follow the
Sail!
river
Catch the wind!
to the map marker.
Let's have a song.
No, I think it changed up the playlist. Nice. Here's Venonus. Already been here. Lovely area. Got killed once by a zealot. Now I gotta drop the sail for the bridge.
Bring the mast down!
And I was like, I've already been through
Raise
here. We
the
don't need to
mast!
raid it.
Sail out!
go. Been to that hut already. Let's see exactly which way it's taking us. So I'll make sure it's going the right way. Yeah, it appears to be. Oh, maybe. It might be taking us there instead of there, but that's okay. We can always sail back there afterwards. And we might find more along the way. On our way to Repton. Change up the tune. Said change up the tune, not stop playing the tune.
Use the oars! No sail!
Another bridge.
Lower the mast!
Oh yeah, that's kind of a necessity.
Set the mast up! Run up the sail!
What's this? No, Tamworth, it's just Tamworth Fortress, but at least I unlocked a new fast travel, because we've been there, we completely took it out, actually. Alright, single-handedly, that we did that at the end of last episode. Well, very end was overlogged, but prior to that, we took that fort out.
Sing, my ravens.
I guess I'd held stopped for... I'd held R, so I stopped it instead of switch songs last time. My bad. Somewhere to raid. So of course we shall.
Let's hit the bastards!
It's a Goliath. Which aren't quite as bad as they sound. Missed the sweet spot twice. He's dead. That's all he had was 10 silver.
It's to save you now.
Blackback!
Yeah!
Be wary of tricks. Don't fight.
Come on, buddy.
We're done! Let's get back to the ship!
Alright, that's this place taken out. Ooh, maple. Nice. Sure goes for Retta. Or with Retta, not for Retta. Supplies. Time food. Good old Baron. Scribbled note. Coleman, I've gone to the old ruins out west to fetch some mushrooms and should return before dark. I've taken your dagger since I can't find my picking knife in case you're wondering where it is. Ordloff. What are you going crazy about, Berna? I mean, it's fine, just curious. More supplies. Which again, I'm happy to find the supplies, but I really would like some raw materials. Because that's kind of what I'm in need of. But I guess that's not in the cards. So I'm gonna go.
Let the sail out!
Again. To the marker. Okay. Come on, guys.
Run up the sail!
Alright. Let's try this again, kids. There we go.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Who saw me? What is that over there? So it wasn't the Wenlock Abbey that I just raided. Gonna jump out and get that though.
Sail down!
Guess I could have sailed to shore, but they'll probably do it for me. I say that and watch they'll be gone or something, and that really shouldn't happen. New territory discovered, Nottinghamshire.
This is taking too long.
Very unfavorable name for the place.
More, please. My family, they've died unjustly. They need to be burned. But this fire won't do. I must burn them before they turn into vengeful draugrs.
Okay.
There must be something around here that burns.
Damn.
Oil jars for the fire. This should be enough.
Okay, now let me pick it up. Thought I was going for the hay bale, but an oil jar will be enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
No
May they
problem.
rest in peace.
Will they truly rest? You said the Draugrs, your family no less, would return vengeful.
It's my fault. I killed them. My greed robbed me of my senses, and now my family. My brother was to inherit my father's wealth. But it was my right. They called me a lout, a disgrace. They were right. Now our family fortune sits in the house, worthless when there is nobody left to enjoy it with. A favor, I beg of you.
I take it. I'll
Slay
take
me
it.
so I may join them in Helheim and beg their forgiveness.
I mean, he
Men
wants me
like
to
you
do
deserve
it.
something worse than death. I hope your family condemns you even in Helheimer.
Yeah, man, he had that coming. An efficient cremation, eh? So where's his wealth? I mean, he murdered his family, so he had the death coming anyway, and then he wanted me to do it as it was, so... Bunch of leather. Ooh. Great toxic rune. Ooh, and a bunch of iron and some fabric. Okay. That was a pretty decent wealth. Old man's will. My inheritance will go to my second son, not my firstborn. My firstborn is a lout and a gambler, and he will only squander the family wealth I have worked so hard to achieve. And there we have it. Brother killing brother for money, of all things. Probably the reason, you know, the most common reason for fratricide, really. If I had to guess. Could be wrong about that. Okay, why is this moving? Okay. Right. Okay. Not sure why I needed that, or why that was there to move, but that's not my longship. Where is my longship? There it is. Even better, some more ore. Always misses them. First time, or a couple in that case. There we go. Take command. Sounded like she said something about a canoe, but I'm not sure.
Sail out! Sing us a song.
Probably didn't actually say canoe, although maybe it's where the word canoe comes from. Boat, longship, who knows.
Hearken well in hall of kings. On ocean steam my words
Alright.
gain wing.
Change up songs. She always play that song.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnar sons.
We're here, we're here. That didn't take too long.
Bring the sail in!
And a new fast travel, even better. Fancy and speak to Sigurd, okay. So we got merchant, synchronization points, some other goodies, people. Where is Sigurd? Somewhere in here. Okay, somewhere over here. Alright, so we're still in Nottinghamshire. God raise again. They really do a great job in this game of this. I mean, this game is just gorgeous in general. I think. No, and I know I'm not alone in that opinion, because I've heard lots and lots and lots of people say it. Cool, got a shell. And let me come through and loot later and explore the town and discover what it has to offer. Good stuff. 64. Okay. I'm gonna go to this one first just because it's close enough that it's just a Ronin mask. It's not that exciting. Or maybe it's just a merchant of them.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
That's it. I imagine your record's as false as your pride. Prepare to taste bitter defeat once. Oh, to beat such a braggart will surely be fun.
Oh, to beat such a braggart will surely be fun.
Ah, quick to bite back. Be careful, young Ulf. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milk shop, a cadger, a louse, you're a snipe, a half-wit, a crit, and a clod. You're no better than a rat that I would evict from my house.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant! I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Yeah, no. You're the weakest of wordsmiths, a terrible bore. Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse. Did you bet on yourself? Then know that I will empty your purse. Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Irv. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised. I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold.
Indeed.
You've earned it.
Thank you. Charisma up again. Sweet. There we go. And made 200 silver. Just 200, that was mine already. Glad to have won that. Okay, anything else? Close enough that I have to... No, not really. Let's see what we got here. It's just the merchant. Come back to them later. Another 4-leaf clover. Alright, we'll get the sync point and then we'll actually find Sigurd. I believe is the way we'll do it. I think. Okay, maybe I won't sync yet. Okay, maybe I will, because now I can't figure out where I heard the guy screaming from. So I suppose I will go ahead and get the sync point. Get that knocked out and then take it from there. Oh, that's a great view, though. Man. I mean, it's basically always a great view from these, but this is a really pretty one, I think. Plus, you get to see all kinds. You get to see the snow over there. You get to see the lush like fall here, and then kind of the green behind us. This really nicely balanced one. Alright, where's my hay bale? There it is. No! Son of a bitch. I thought I turned enough. That was very, very wrong. Anyway. I found the screaming man. I assumed it was the result of torture. Just
Who stands before Ivarr Ragnarsson?
Eivor of the Dragon.
Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
It will stain the floors.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork.
He's definitely
From this
crazy.
rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands and make
a little
deals.
crazy, at least.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey!
He's definitely a sadist.
Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the door.
That was pretty good.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. You've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrith. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Ubba and Sigurd. Might want to
And
take the
thinkers.
wax from your ears.
It's alright. I like to do a little bit more thinking and planning than
Don't
you
play
seem
me
to.
for a fool, Ubba. I know
Yeah, it
Burgred.
depends, actually.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
That's one of the better ones I've heard. And the dude
Hacking
kind of
over
did
silver
was
is a
asking
bad
for
look
it.
for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Ubba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Ivarr, wolf-kissed. You
They
have come
should.
at just the right time.
I am all you
Ubba
need.
and Ivarr here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Yeah, are you fit to rule? Who are you? Why you? Yeah. Current king will want your head. Or aren't we gonna kill the current king anyway? I'm assuming we get to say all of them.
It sounds
but just
like
in
you'll be a
case.
king in name only, a puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
What is my part?
King has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters.
I did that already,
Take
actually.
Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf. Come
Yeah,
morning,
to
the
get better
Shire is
intel.
ours. And Mercia
place
soon
out.
after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivarr, and we will honor it.
It's a pain in my ass. It's a smart approach and it's a sound plan, but I still don't
Ceolwulf
know that I
betrayed his
trust
present
him.
king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
Exceedingly valid point.
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me?
Try.
I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
And that was a reasonable
Yet
argument
remember
from
this.
him.
Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
Don't know
Bold
that I
Sons of
necessarily
Ragnar
trust them
bellow
either,
to
be
sound the
fair,
spear
but-
din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah, you never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a
It's come
forward
up
camp
once or
just north of
twice.
Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
At least they give me the
I'm
time
glad
to
you
look
and your
around.
brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Possibly, but you know, it depends. Leicestershire arc started. The Kingmakers.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
I guess I didn't read it all.
I'll gather my things and meet you in Tamworth as soon as it's over.
Okay. But I'm kind of disappointed it didn't let me even mention that I already took the whole place out once. Ceolwulf's journal. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. To side with pagans, to turn my back on my king. These are not the actions of a good Christian. But I have seen such pain, such anguish, with such unnecessary death. For what? Burgred is the one waging this war, and it's not a war he can win. He is either too foolish or too proud to see that on his present course, Mercia will lie in ruin. I will not allow this. There is a future for Mercians, only it must come at the cost of sharing this kingdom. To end the bloodshed, it is a cost I accept and a resolution I will see through to the end. This is the choice I have made, and if my soul be damned, so be it. I mean, it's the choice that saves a lot more lives, and it's, the greatest good for the greatest number. It's also the sensible thing. For all the reasons I just listed and, other things. Okay, so we're going to explore. Okay, the question is, where do we start? Okay, no. Let's see if any of this stuff can be gotten without going down in the caves first. Although there's part of me that thinks it makes more sense to go into the caves first. So where is the cave entrance? It's right around here somewhere. Is it inside? That's entirely possible. Didn't really think I needed arrows, but you never know. There it is down here. Rats. Lots of rats. Interred kings of Mercia. Ah, we're tomb raiding. Wasn't actually trying to be punny there. Grave robbing. The Rig Sigurd, page 1, the king of soft reeds. There was once a man named Rig, Reader's son. Yep, Rig, the slippery wisdom. He was the son of Rigason, also Yip Reader the wise, who married Gisla the Axlo and gave birth to both Rig and Helga Gislatur, the Huger Heavy. The family was one of the noble lineage, his ancestors having long links to Trondelag and the Freak of Frada. They were part of the last petty kingdoms before Harold came to rule. Rig was born during a storm at sea with his mother, her 6 sisters, his grandmother, and his sister at each other's side. with salty waves hitting his face as he emerged from the womb. It is said he miraculously did not cry during his tumultuous birth. As a young man, he was known because he told tales of his visions to all the folk of the Folky. He wandered from town to town and proclaimed, "I have drunk the mead of Odin, and I have sat at the great table with all of the Aesir and swellers of glory. They all know my name." One warrior yelled, Glati hated this loudmouth. Glati forced his huge son to fight Rig in a duel, but Rig shone brighter in battle, honorably winning yet not taking Glati's son's life. Instead, he demanded Glati's majestic and giant horn. Rig blew it and took it as a spoil. Returning to Frosta, he filled it with mead, and his first nickname was Rig the Hornfiller. Saga page collected, alright. Letter concerning the Rigsor. Dear scribes, nobles, rulers of the holy diocese of Leicestershire, I greet you with friendship and the love of God. My name is Brissy the Elder. I have studied under the disciples of Wilfrid and Alcuin, and I have also followed the many skalds of the much-maligned lords of Daneland and the Norge. I was captured by one Rig, the Slippery Wisdom, during a raid of Whitby Abbey. I since lived with the heathen at Goldborough and converted many while following the great journeys and turning toward God. Based on the stories I have heard around the hearth and the many battles and adventures I have witnessed, I compiled this saga in the spirit of our great poets, Caedmon and Ceolwulf, and have so dutifully taken note of the story of Rig. His Rig-Sugar is as great as that of Beowulf's or Ragnar Lothbrok. It must be written and rewritten and told throughout the scrolls of our land and beyond the shores, for his name is immortal. What I saw of his might, his merriment, and his godly touch is unlike any other story before or after. He was plagued by a demon's voice, and I worry the devil hath taken him, and not the angels. However be his tale one of woe and warning, or of brightness and valor, it merits retelling. I have included with my scop seal and the story of Rig. I beg of you, share it and teach it amidst the mead halls and beneath the belfries of our good Lord. The manuscript is sacred. My warmest light, Brissy the Elder. Okay. Interesting. So I guess that's it for down here. So I suppose there will be other ways to get down. I swear. Nothing in here? Okay, before we explore around here more, I want to go get the mystery guy, because he might tell me about something that's also here. He may not, but on the off chance that he does, it would be handy information to have. Either way, it would be handy information to have.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it?
Always need
My
it.
prices are competitive.
Yep,
Yes,
same as everybody
alright.
else.
Look here. This spot I'll
I
mark on
almost
your
always
map.
go with them, but
A
hey,
place
they're
I
helpful.
know.
What can I say? Alright, let's see. So it must be that one up there. I'm guessing, because... Nope, didn't want to do that. I already knew about that one down there. So yeah, it must be that one. Cool. Not unhappy with that. Alright, so I can't get to those. What about those? A wolf. A dead wolf, I should say. I didn't do it this time. Okay. Let's see what we find back in town. Need to find some rations, among other things. From my, jumping off the wrong way. And I got the synchronization point here. Okay, I guess they're just fighting. What else we got around here?
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look after this place now, to protect her.
Shame. Wanted to see the look on Burgred's face when we stormed his fortress. Now we'll just hear big tales, told by drunken heroes.
Yep, that's about the size of it, probably. That's how these things go. Sky's journal. Ubba Ragnarsson has banished me from the camp. This comes on the heels of another battle in which I word for more with my tongue than I did with my axe. It is time to let it lay, he said. He is right. I no longer wish to fight, to raid, to kill. These things have not enlivened my body or my hunger for many years now. It may be I only needed to hear it from another. For that, I thank the Son of Ragnar for bringing to light what I failed to see. What lies before me now, I do not know. This I will sit and ponder. Okay. Quickly get in here without a key. Probably not. No.
Cast about the land, my friend.
Where is the key? No, it's pretty easy to find the key. Not this one. Alright, I'll have to find it some other time, I guess. Okay, so this is... There was something around here.
Go, Sunan.
There it is. It's like I swear I saw something. Oh, there, he took off without me. That's annoying. Alright, run. Okay. Oh, now I know where they're going. Up the ladder. This time. Got it. Didn't even have to let it get to the end that time. Wasn't even sure if you could do that, but you can. And I got a new tattoo design for my head. Cool. Alright, what else is around here? Anything? Oops. No Orlog. I need another Yams Viking. I'm gonna come over there and get that and that. And maybe progress on and we can Always come back and loot more around here some other time. Since I apparently need to find more ways to get underground than the one I found. Or that one leads to some other places and I just didn't figure it out. Either one is entirely possible. Yeah, I didn't find any walls to break through or anything that I noticed, but it wouldn't be the first time I missed such a thing either. Some supplies and silver. I'll take it. Get unstuck from the basket. There we go. Anything else around here? Seems like there would be. This one over here seems like it's gonna be a mystery. And I see people, so I'm guessing it is. The question is, which kind is it gonna be? A funny one, a sad one, or an action one? Scary scribblings over the frozen tundra, where he crept and crawled, where he dined on meat in the largest falls, to the windswept fields of these English lands, both tattered and rich, the soil and sand. Through trenches and gallows, feet callous and sore, to this lonely isle where I raid no more. Where I ready my ship to sail off full mast in hopes I find peace for this outcast. Okay. So he is going to have the key, I bet.
That song. You have spent some days on a longship.
Oh, many. See this salt-blasted hair? It took a pummeling over the years. All that seawater. Feels like hay now.
Better keep away from the horses then.
You are very quick. And sturdy by the looks of you. But you are not from that Ragnarsson camp there in Repton. I would have recognized you.
I belong to another clan. What are you doing away from yours?
I have been cast out. Too old, too frail. Dead weight, as they say. I will have to get used to watching the sights of war from afar now.
No shame in that. Not many of us can say they lived long enough to simply retire. You have earned it.
But have I? Or have I missed my chance? I thought I knew what lay ahead, but now that is foreign to me.
Embrace it. Sail the seas, write your songs, and bellow out on the winds. Sounds nice to me.
You are far too young to speak so wise. There is a bright future for you and your clan. I would like to add to it. Take this key, and if you find yourself in Repton, seek out my quarters near the docks. There's a large tree out front. Inside you will find a few of my most prized items. Take them. I no longer have any need.
You honor me.
Call it a gift from the old guard to the new. Odin guide your way, young drengur.
Thank you. Well, that was nice of him. Skari's reminiscence. My warring days are behind me. I've gone from sitting behind a big oak tree with a view of the docks to sitting here on this lonely isle with a view of my past. Where does one go from here? I suppose wherever one wants.
I should keep an eye out for this old raider's home if I ever am in Repton.
Well, we're going to Repton now. We're basically in Repton. For all intents and purposes. Where did it fall to? Okay. Usually they break through something and are helpful, but this case. Okay, where was his house? Over here? Okay. Close.
This must be that old raider's place. He said he wanted me to have his things. This crate is filled with songs. Must have taken a long time to write them all out. I should return it to the old raider. Is that everything?
I think so. So I guess we will take him his songs and keep the rest of his worldly possessions. That's what it seems like anyway. Nifty little bridge that's set up over here.
These are some trinkets you left behind, old man.
Ah, you've come back. Why are you
Indeed
wasting
I
your
have.
time with me?
This crate has all of your written songs. This is not a gift I can accept or repay. You'll want to revisit these someday. They should stay with you.
I had forgotten all about them. Something to work at on this new journey of mine.
You have only the setting sun to tell you when to stop.
And maybe not even then. That is twice you have earned my admiration. Please, tell me your name.
Eivor.
Eivor. If the
He
gods will
almost
it,
seems like he's
I
blind.
will
I
find
don't
my
think he
seat at
is.
Odin's table before you. And there I will speak of you so that when the time comes to claim your seat, they will greet you by name. Farewell.
That was a cool one. Farewell, dude. Farewell.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
Indeed
I'm
it
ready
is.
for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivarr. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
This is a terrible idea.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivarr. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my
You really
friends.
shouldn't come into
My
battle.
countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivarr!
Seriously,
He
Ivarr.
comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Guess that's one way to motivate him to do well.
Mount up, Eivor.
Not sure it's a good way, but it's a way.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolwulf? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Eventually I'm gonna try
What
to
is
remember...
Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivarr seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us. We're common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him. And they'll die defending him.
And therein would be the problem.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's probably accurate for the ones that remained, I guess.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolwulf. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
You may not have a choice, bud. You may not have a choice.
In truth, Ceolwulf, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
What the hell is going on over there?
I like the thought of that. I do.
I don't know if anybody caught it in the background, but the boat that was like flipping through the air back there. That's it. I'm glad I got the horses consume perk, but I guess it wasn't deep enough to matter. So why did we ride here when they all sailed here? But yeah, that boat was like flying through the air for a second in the background if I caught it. I get Sigurd's beef, I really do. He's upset because his dad gave away his birthright and his land without even speaking to him about it. But that being said, he's still intelligent and he respects what King Harald's done because he recognizes that it's impressive, because it is, I mean, it really is. Hello, fox, making your weird fox noise. Berries? No berries. I'm back! How this is gonna go.
This area is all.
Well, I have a pretty good idea. They're gonna disagree with everything, and then there's going to be lots of killing.
Pagan rats.
And then I have to not kill King Burgred,
unseemly
which is annoying.
beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Leofrith is smart.
That you, Leofrith? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivarr. Proud and resolute.
Touché.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
He's definitely not a humble man,
We've come
Ivarr.
for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible.
It's
no
not.
Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Good thing we,
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane,
figured that's a better line
you're
than
all
go
the
with
same to
Ceolwulf.
me, all godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite
Have
of all
you?
this,
Or
your
have you taken
encroachment
that?
on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost.
That's
if you want my
unwise.
crown, Ubba Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Leofrith's a much smarter man, much wiser man than the king,
Back to the
but
camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
I've already done it.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivarr and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around the battering back?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Whatever you want me to do, I guess. Berries. The rations are now full. Another man of mystery. Can I, The fact that I can't jump over that's really stupid. Probably hasn't been long enough, but on the off chance that it has, I'm gonna be guilty of trying. Because you can never have too much information. Yeah, I didn't get the accent right.
I'll need some time to collect more information.
Fine. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case, but may as well check. Okay, well, going through that gap didn't actually save any time over just jumping over it like I did. Who do I have to talk to?
I'm eager to see you fight, Eivor. Show us old wolves a thing or two.
Interesting.
Eivor. First one to Burgred gets to string him up by his dangly man-wattle, then jab him in his fat head.
Let's get through these walls first, Ivarr.
Funny nonetheless.
Lord, light my way.
Poor kid's gonna get killed, isn't he?
Let's make short work of this, Eivor. England is a big place.
Okay. Well, let's do the damn thing then. Again.
Who are you?
Eivor of the Raven Clan.
I'm with the Renaissance. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
I don't see why not.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Ceolwulf. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
I understand
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
But yeah, to Eivor's point, even if you don't want to, it's one or the other. The third option in there is unacceptable because it's you getting yourself killed because you don't fight or hide and the enemy kills you because you're still there and an enemy combatant as far as they're concerned. So if you don't want to kill your former friends, then hide and don't fight. Tamworth Fortress. We have been here before. Alright, breach the first gate.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!
Okay.
Let's hit them hard!
Okay.
Race! Yes! Take cover!
I don't know how far back we need to go to get a good hit on it. That seemed to be a good job.
Take cover!
Thought I heard arrows coming, I guess.
That's it!
I think this one will do it. Alright.
Shields!
So I guess it's only incoming for us if it's red. We're getting there.
Fall before me!
So I guess it tells me when I can get a good hit.
Shields!
There we go. It gives me a sweet spot. Which is nice. It didn't like deliberately tell me directly either, which is nice.
Right! Gates down! Push through! Push through!
Words, take it! Leave them no place to hide!
This is okay, so you still have to hit charge.
The path is blocked! We must destroy that barricade!
Working on it. You know, I could have just broken in here. I like how they just stopped attacking us. And, you know, smash these down from the, inside. And then lock them and just let us all in. Just saying. It's not giving me the indicators of back
before me! That's it!
Shit, I'm on fire.
Shields up! Protect the ram!
How many of these are there?
Take cover!
And I'm assuming I'm supposed to like stay on this and take out all of these versus break away and fight.
Brakes!
Periodically. Could be wrong.
Race! Yes! down their marksmen and elites, or they'll thin us out one by one.
Marksmen and elites, alright, on it. Don't fight me. Good. I guess we really have this place on fire as rebel disease. Okay. Saxon blood feeds this land, and it is Mercia march all over it. The actual characters aren't saying it themselves. Targets killed, 0 of 2. Where are my targets then? They're not available.
Your guts out!
Do I need to go up here? Doesn't seem like it. Probably a little harder than I wanted to jump. Higher than I wanted to jump from, maybe. Okay, so where are the elites? The marksmen. Did they appear? Guessing they're up here. I like how they're just fighting along with these people and I run by and just like, you know, win, just take them out as I run by. Okay, they're up here. I just need to progress on further.
We keep our wits about us.
You can keep your wits all you want. Everything internal is going to be external. Your entrails will become your extrails. Pain. Lots of pain. If you don't know what movie that's from, I'm sad. I'll give you a hint. The character that I'm quoting is Chaucer in the movie. Elite's dead. Well, that wasn't too bad. Then again, it's a level 20 area, and, you know, we're 70 something.
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Enter his keep. Okay. In we go. Is he here?
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
Search the keep for hints of the king's whereabouts.
But I did notice we were short one atling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbert was around. Then maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Requisition letter. Lord, I hope this letter finds you well. You have my gratitude and my promise that these men will not be called upon unless absolutely necessary. We continue to fend off the Danish incursion and will do so without respite. Aethelwith sends you her regard. She is well, though like my war thane, I wonder if she too has begun to doubt our ability to win this war. No matter, it is I who lead it, and I will defend my state to the bitter end. Faith in God, the Lord King of Mercia.
Burgred called for help. Enlisted the aid of powerful men.
But who are these warriors he speaks of?
I bet the Order of the Ancients. Burgred's journal. Today I learned the one they call Halfdan has left Mercia and put his brothers in charge. Moved on as if dethroning me was all but a sure thing. He could not be more wrong. Well, you're dethroned, dude. You may still be alive, but you're dethroned. Well, we weren't supposed to kill you anyway. The heathens can keep Repton, dig up Mercia's kings, and scatter their bones for all I care. I will not be shaken by these feeble attempts to damage my reputation. They think they can turn my people against me? No. Mercians everywhere will fight for their king, whether they want to or not. Yeah. Forced to fight for you isn't really a good way to go about it. Case in point, you lost. Royal Ledger to the Almighty King. We have an agreement that is, if by the time this message arrives, it is still your arse that warms the seat of Mercia's throne. Here is what I want to know. Or here is what I know. The Ragnarsons have been speaking with one of your own. Ceolwulf, his name. Together they are devising a plan to overthrow you and install him in your stead. A Norse named Sigurd has arrived and allied with the brothers. And an attack is soon to follow. Ready your men. As for your secret haunts, they are safe for now, but keeping them that way will cost you. I await your reply, only this time send a more fair-faced envoy.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Indeed. But there is more. At least I thought there was more. There's more. Yeah, that's it.
Ivarr, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
Yeah.
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
Not
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is
It's
not
not
how
that
it
simple.
works. Not in Mercia.
I want to ask the question just cause...
We have Tamworth. Burgred's on the run. You're the king in all but name.
It won't matter. So long as Burgred is free, the people will call him king. He must abdicate his crown to me.
Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
He's basically
I
my...
would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
He has a way
might
with
improve her
words.
impression
An
of
interesting
you.
one.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Do I have a choice?
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
How do you want
My son
to,
told me what happened earlier, with
Oops.
Ivarr pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivarr if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Nice. Figured we'd be getting some skill points here soon enough. Yeah, and we have 4 of them. New quest, bartering. So I guess we wrapped up the Sons of Ragnar quest arc entirely, did we? I guess we did. Alright. Figured there'd be more from that, but okay, not complaining. Let's spend some skill points, shall we? Alright, we were working somewhere down here, I believe. There we go, that's what I wanted, the brush with death. Alright, so my most efficient way to get there is this way. Melee damage is not a bad thing, neither is evasion. Open up another one. Just out of curiosity, dual swap. When dual wielding, hold swap weapon hands. Ah, that's cool. Alright, assassination damage, always a winner. Crowd pleaser. Ability damage, always helpful. So then I need to get that, which is health, and then I can get brush with death. Haha, they go hand in hand. Works out. What else did I get? Still need more raw materials. Got those. Alright, got a bunch of stuff. And that's that. Alright, so quests, we're on bartering. After learning the leader of an allied clan has been dealing with King Burgred in secret, Eivor must confront the thegn and extract any information possible. So we need to regroup with Sigurd over there. Which we've been over there too. I guess that's what I get for exploring around and not just following the main quest. Oh well. So we'll try and find that here. We'll come to the trader and just see if they have anything. And then we'll come down and get this stuff. And we'll head over there and meet Sigurd. I think that's the plan. How far away is this that I'm going to? Not 100% sure. Doesn't look like it should be all that far. It's a little ways. There we go. Much better writing experience than in many games. Automatically jumps over things.
We need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it.
You fool! Must I do everything?
Probably.
Please do not distract us. We're trying to solve a problem here. We need fire to set the house ablaze. Think! How could you forget the torch? I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it. Look, this stranger has helped us.
Come here, Sprout.
Who are you? That is what you wanted, I hope. Hope I didn't burn down your
You
house
wanted
for
fire.
nothing.
There you have it. Though I get the sense you two are ill fit for whatever it is you're plotting.
This one takes us for a fool, brother. We Sons of Ragnar have this well under control.
No, we do not.
The Sons of Ragnar. I know of many, but never have I heard of Dull and Duller. What is your plan here?
We set up that abandoned house to practice a raid. Filled it with our most precious things to up the stakes.
Even master raiders such as we need to stay sharp, brother.
That's a stupid idea.
You better hurry.
Yes, for glory!
Please come with. I do not want to do this with my brother alone.
This raid will harden our legacy, brother.
They can't imagine why
Clans will come
not.
crawling, begging us to join them. Our names will echo in the halls of Valhalla. And worry not, Budding Sprout. Together, we will grow you into a fine warrior.
Let's see you, old friend.
Okay, where's the key?
Talked about. Blow these doors in like a punishing storm. Stand back, Sprout, and observe. You may learn a thing or two.
I am excited. You must hear it in my voice.
I cannot do it.
Gentle as a lamb, Stand aside.
What is wrong?
The door is not opening.
Use the key.
Ah, yes.
Do you have the
Where
key?
did I put it?
Gods! Mother's axe! It is inside! Please, stranger, you must get it back for us.
Oh my
Find a
god.
way in.
Dull and duller, like I said.
I had a feeling it was going to be something along the line of those lines. Alright. So... Okay. I don't know what you were randomly doing here, but... there aren't any more. Alright. Now I can move the thing. The crap move got out of the way. Okay, let's get onto it.
I found a way in!
Find Mother's axe. It should be on the table.
I do not see it here!
Oh, we said to hide it in the cat, remember? Who was to do it? Not me.
Still need the key, okay.
Go, my eyes.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Wrong again! Focus!
The bag's in the corner. I seem to remember putting it there.
Bags in the corner.
Out! Damn you! Burns!
Bags in the corner.
No!
Seriously, I can shoot it with an arrow, but I can't.
This must be the key to the door. Thick-headed fools!
You idiots.
I am unharmed, which makes you very lucky.
Smart, you mean? I must have taken Mother's axe out of the house, knowing this fool would forget it.
And left the key in its place. You two are as useful as a glass hammer. I'm leaving.
Do not listen to that drivel, brother. We must endure. The world
The
will know
Twit
us by name
Saga
soon
Part
enough.
1. Really? Okay. There's gonna be a Part 2? I guess I'm not shocked, really. Mildly surprised, but not shocked. Okay. So I guess I missed those, but I got that, but that's okay. So we're gonna go get that, and then progress the quest, I think. Take us there. Following the road should work this time pretty well. Goodies. Alright, now back to following the road. Need all the upgrade materials we can get. Yeah, it probably hasn't been long enough. I don't feel like stopping to have him tell me that again. It's a little ways away. Who are you?
That's the one! Kill!
I'm the one what? That's gonna kill you? Another revenge note. Come, Phobos 2.
Best go hooded here.
Oh, back here. Been long enough yet? I don't know what mystery dudes. Titanium. Nifty. I'm guessing it probably hasn't been long enough yet still, but...
I have nothing more.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't really think he was gonna have anything, but... wanted to find out.
Here!
What is this? So I've been through here. Guess I didn't know about this thing previously.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Oh, come on, it wasn't that high. Let's see what we got, y'all.
It feels like he can hit it higher than the sun, right through the sun and into God's hands.
What?
Oh, you are lucky to be here, warrior. You'll see a sight rarely seen by any mortals.
We will?
Have I walked into another realm?
Otta hits
Apparently
rocks
so.
as far as the eye can see.
The name's Otta Sluggason. I usually try to dodge Danes like yourself, but you seem friendly.
I saw an angel swallow the last rock you hit. I swear I did, Otta.
Nothing more sweet than the crack of a good, clean
Baseball player,
rock hit.
huh?
Like a warrior's axe cutting through a shield wall.
I would like to see this rock hit you speak of.
All right, here's a taste of my fire. Get ready, kids.
Definitely accurate.
I'm impressed, Otta Sluggason.
If you want, some try and do the same with their bow. But my best time is hard to beat.
I would not want these kids to lose a hero by besting you.
I like this Viking. Kids, gather round. Are you sure you want to challenge me?
Fine, Otta. I will show these children what a true legend is.
Well now.
Otta, will you sign this stone I kept?
Sure thing, kid. Nice one. Well struck, Dane.
You're
Okay, where are
leaving?
the rest of them?
Darn. I was starting to like the twang of your bow.
Oh, wait,
Good
no.
twang. Come back anytime.
Oh, shit.
Oh, back again?
Yes, Otta. Now it is time.
Well struck, Dane.
2.
Nice one.
3.
Well, I'll beat. You knocked the straw right out of that dummy's belly.
4.
Well struck, Dane.
5.
Well, I'll beat. You knocked the straw right out of that dummy's belly. Well, well. Twang, twang, twang. You've got some firepower in you.
The Danes got a fine shot. Two legends here together. Tell the poets.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Otta Sluggason. This game is joyful. If you had a cup of meat and some popped oats, could be a fine manner of passing time.
You're right, Eivor of Raven Clan. Hey, come on back if you ever want to dance again.
Otta some Slugga. Some baseball mixed with a little bit of Devil went down to Georgia. You know, Don told you once, you son of a bitch. Best that ever came. Okay, I don't really care. Anyway. Onward. Go regroup with Sigurd. That'll actually probably bring us to the end of this particular episode, and we'll pick up on the next episode, probably on with that quest. That's my thought anyway. Is there anything actually back there? Unlocked fast travel. Guess I hadn't been through all of here. Yeah, basically have, just not... No, that was just a rock. But yeah, I've been through most of here, just not the entire area. Honestly, I'm sure I missed some things, like... What's this? What's an example? Oh, is this... I think I actually know what this is. I think this is the Lady of the Tower one. Did she die because somebody came by and she came out? Something to that effect, I think, is what happened. Hey. Don't really feel like stopping for the one dude again, or who, the couple that it might have been.
Hey, wait!
A bunch of the ambush guys here on this road. And it makes sense, I'm, you know, riding through Mercia. Just seem like two in pretty close proximity. If another one pops up along the route, I'll stop and kill him. I suppose. We are almost here. I swear I've been here before, and I thought there was actually a fast travel.
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Calm, Ivarr. Me and Eivor will take care of this.
Eivor, lots of... Oh, there is Barden Lookout up there. I guess I could have fast traveled up there, but... Oh, there's another town that I didn't realize over there, though.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivarr and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivarr from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sends Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivarr did tell you to bring your axe.
So I guess killing her is on the table if she doesn't cooperate.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Hideous bitch.
The Emperor's on the air betrayed.
Personality and
yet,
aesthetically.
if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's
At least
not
there
why
wasn't
I'm
an
here.
option for no.
Where is King Burgred?
Or yes, for that matter.
That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
You want me to... Okay. I mean... My charisma is coming into play.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount and maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Leofrith and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Leofrith and Tempelbroch Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
We've been to Leofrith, I think. I am now welcoming Tonus there. Good, good, good. They're enemies, but I'm allowed here. I want to speak.
There's nothing left for you here.
Well, fine, if you want to be that way. Kind of want to let the animals out just to be a dick. I'm not going to, but it would be funny.
Going to split you.
Well, thought I was allowed there. Sorry. My
Remember Bragi's
bad.
double thrust?
Don't come after me, you morons.
Odin's got this one. Just watch.
Are you seriously?
Yeah. The troll-kissing coward.
The only reason I killed them is because they were coming after me. I'm not sure if they're still coming after me or not. I'm assuming that they are. There we go, I slipped them. Hopefully I'm not like now unwelcome there. Alright, I think it'll be fine.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Thank you.
Leofrith and Tempelbroch Fort.
Leofrith.
What do you know about them?
Leofrith is a large village. And Tempelbroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burgred could be at either one. We should check both as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burgred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Dringir. I can take the fortress at Tempelbroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
I was gonna say, what am I doing? Bartering is completed. 2 more skill points. Excellent. Multiple quests accepted. Ball of yarn. Random stone structure. Nothing in it. Okay. More arrows. Alright, so skill points. Know where we're going here. Health and brush with death. Dodging just before an attack ends grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower for a time. Yep, I'm wanting that. Sweet. Alright, now what quest do we want? What do we have in our inventory? Yeah, nothing interesting. Rumors of Leicester. Leicester, Saxon farming village built on the ruins of a Roman city, has been pegged as one of the king's potential hiding spots. Eivor sets out to meet Ivarr, who has gone to get the lay of the land. Tamworth is home to the ruins of a Roman fortress, an ideal place to hide a king. Eivor sets out to meet Sigurd and Ubba, who have gone there to scout ahead, so I guess I do both. Alright, where are they? So that one's there, and that one's up there. Alright, well we can get to both pretty quickly and easily. Actually, we can't really get to that one quickly and easily, but we can fast travel to that one pretty quickly and easily. In fact... As well as fast travel there now. Get ready in the next episode, episode 17. We'll pick up with that. But while we're fast traveling, I will take the opportunity to wrap up episode 16 here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I accomplished some fun things this time. Progressed the main story a little bit. Met up with Sigurd again. Started forming an alliance, and about to replace the king of Mercia with our own, so to speak. Kind of a shadow king, however you want to look at it, with Ceolwulf. So yeah, we have the king on the run, and now we're in one of 2 places to find him, and we will do that in episode 17. But again, this has been episode 16. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be, and whenever you happen to be watching this. And remember, be excellent to each other. Take care. See you next time. Yogurt signing off.